Okay, so this afternoon was really funny. Basically, poor Sharona has been in hospital this week because she had her tonsils out. And basically, I was trying to find a time so I could go visit her. And the original time I was going to go, in the end, I couldn't go because I got caught up doing something else, whatever. So today, I finished all plan and I was like, right, I can come, I'm free. So I messaged her to be like, oh, is it okay if I come over now? But she didn't respond. And I thought, oh, maybe she's asleep. Okay, so I'll just go there anyway, and probably she'll wake up by the time I come. So off I go, off to the Ihilov hospital. And basically I get to the hospital and I'm texting her and calling her, and she's not picking up. And I actually don't know where she is. And this hospital is enormous. It's like 5 buildings that are all enormous. So I was like, okay, I'm sure I can find her somehow. So I go in and eventually find some sort of reception area. And I'm asking to find Sharona in my Hebrew, which is terrible, and the guy doesn't speak that much English. Anyway, he's looking and he's looking and he's looking and he's like, no, she's not here, she's not here. And I was like, I'm sure she's here and I'm sure this is the correct hospital. Keep looking, and we're trying to spell her name in Hebrew, and oh my god. Anyway, so finally he finds her, and then he basically goes blah, 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 blah. Like, this is the directions to her room. And I'm like, I literally can't even hear what you're saying. So I got him to write it down with me on a piece of paper, and then I basically had to just show it intermittently to various people, like, here, I'm trying to find here, where do I go? Because, you know, they're saying go left, go here, go there, and I'm like, I can't keep up with it, and it's hard to find these places anyway. Anyway, so finally, by the time I get there, and I go in and she's fast asleep, and then I feel bad. I don't want to wake her up and I don't know what to do. So I'm just like hovering by her bed, trying to like accidentally make a noise and wake her up. But honestly, she was deep asleep. And in the end, I was like, no, I will wake her up because she's been here a whole week and I know she's bored and I am here. So I woke her up, and obviously she was really happy to see me. And she was like, I'm so glad you're here. Quick, let's go outside. Let's go and sit outside and get some fresh air and have a chat. So that was really nice. And then actually on the way back up, her mum flew to come and be with her. So I met her mum briefly, which was really nice. And we were just all trying to work out like Rosh Hashanah plans and what's going on. And they were trying to work out what they're doing. But I think her mum's going to still be here for Rosh Hashanah. So they probably will just do quiet things. Whereas we're trying to work out what we're going to do, like probably find some communal thing to go to or something. Anyway, so it was just a really ridiculous afternoon. But it was nice to see the hospital, and they've taken really good care of her. And actually, she's been in a long time. And what was really strange was basically I was walking down her ward, and each sort of ward room has, you know, there were 2 people in her room, but every door was like a proper like security safe door, so that obviously in the event of anything bad, they could sort of like shut the door, each ward door, and keep everyone safe inside. And that was a real like brings it home, you know, that the hospitals have to be proofed in that way, that every bed where a patient is a safe room. So that kind of unnerved me a little bit, but then, you know, this is the country we're living in. Anyway, so everything was fine, and now we're going to go home, we're going to get changed, and we're going to, Lucy and Lee are having a flat warming party, so that should be really fun. I think they've got a really nice flat. They think it's not nice, but it sounds like it's quite big, and they've got a rooftop that they can have access to. So it should be a really fun evening. So yeah, that was my adventure, going to visit Sharona in the hospital.